Oh, deep for Thomas. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Go to 50, man. You block over here.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A pass caught right side by Conklin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Rodgers. Coming free is Conklin.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's to the rookie from Western Kentucky, Malachi Corley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Rodgers on first down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime in this preseason matchup as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you and Greg in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with a first down. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. Got to imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
There's a short one caught by Sanders. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
That's another.
Moore going in motion. Now Dalton. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Echols.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Jets offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. A first down there on a pickup of 17.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
With that, we'll take a look at the draft class from back in April. You see they went offense with their first selection, getting help at the wideout position, and they think they've got a guy who can develop into a big-time target as the years go on. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, which is weird, Mike, because they sent so many guys out in the route. But what does that do? It really stresses your protection. The more guys out in the route, the less guys blocking, and the play ends up resulting in a sack.
On 4th down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Back deep, it's Raheem Blackshear. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Dalton. Finding Terrace Marshall for the completion. He's still on his feet. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Taylor. Catch made right side by Wilson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Let's go now.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Taylor. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Panthers offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Dalton. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection. So they failed to connect on another throw, and it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ball game. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Taylor looking to throw. He'll get that complete to Jason Brownlee.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
This one intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Taylor. A throw left side taken in by Corley. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. Now a handoff running right. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Throwing, Taylor. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, Taylor. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Here's 1st and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Dalton. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to have 1st down yardage. Tackle made at about the 27. Dalton to throw. He gets it to Jonathan Mingo. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Moore going in motion. Now it's Dalton. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and They get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into supports.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. To throw is Dalton. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Here's Sanders. And he will score. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be.
After review of the play,
So that challenge, a successful one. They'll run with Brooks, and he will dive into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown Carolina. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout: too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Back to throw is Taylor. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. They'll run here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Panthers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a handoff to Brooks. He's taken down just shy of the 10. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And this one online. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away. Gibson now on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Ready?
Back to the air one more time. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And that'll do it For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.